Roberto, it's Brendan Rogers here. I just wanted to give you a quick call to tell you just how shocked and disappointed I was to hear that Everton didn't work out for you. I think you could have turned it around. I mean, I love the brand of football you play, and I think we're both very, very similar, very, very gifted men. So, thank you, Brendan. Thank you for the support. Obviously I'm quite upset at the moment. I think that I was just a little bit unfortunate, to be honest with you. I think the Leicester game was like a party that we weren't invited to. And, of course, Sunderland were fighting for their lives, so I think it was just bad timing, I couldn't agree more, Roberto. But listen, you're going to be going on a bit of a journey, so what's very, very important is to, treat yourself. When I left my post at Liverpool, I went to Spain and had long walks on the beach, had sangrias, and then I'd sit at home with a nice cold beer and watch a weepy, with some comfort food. Sorry, Brendan, what is a weepy? Weepy's a sort of a sad film, Roberto, but it ultimately makes you happy. The Notebook is a good example of that. Ryan Gosling, he's in that one, and I have to say he's incredible in that film. He's like a Rolls Royce. Okay, I'll bear that one in mind. Thanks, Brendan. But I just feel like I did everything right. I thought they loved me in Liverpool. I tried to be a little bit more Scouse every day. I even downloaded, what is that show from the 80s? Bread. And it's actually very, very funny, by the way. Shifty is by far my favourite. He's so funny. You're right there. Shifty was an absolute character. But listen, you get no thanks for that, Roberto, for trying to win people over. I tried everything. I used to have to listen to Kenny Dalglish's same joke every single morning. Brendan, yes, Kenny. What sort of bees make milk, Brendan? I don't know, Kenny. What sort of bees make milk? Boobies. Oh, that's gas. Thanks for that, Kenny. But I think, and then I had to deal with Jurgen, when he came over and took my job. I invited him around for some pizza. So I thought it all went well, and the little fecker took my Beatles t-shirt and then wore it to one of the games afterwards, and fans couldn't get enough of it. Very, very, very unfair. That is pretty unfair, Brendan. I'm sorry to hear that. Listen, I'll leave you at it, son. And listen, don't worry. Carragher's going to do a fantastic job. He'll carry on your legacy. What's that? Jamie Carragher? Yeah, I heard he's the new boss. But he's a pundit, Brendan. He's a pundit. Brendan?